Hi everyone. I am streaming right now at a time that is not normally when I stream. So I'm sorry if I jump scare anybody who is watching a VOD right now and it switches to being me live. But hello. I wanted to play a little bit of Sims. Tilly, my first message in chat is from one of my mods who says, "You are a menace." Well, Tilly, listen, the real menace is EA. Because, I'm gonna try and fix this. That's why I'm here. I'm kind of starting to like prep for my sim and my legacy challenge on YouTube to move to San Myshuno. And so I want to like fix a couple of the community lots. And this park is absolute madness. I don't know what they were thinking. It's a mess. It's a mess. So I'm gonna try and renovate the park a little bit and at least update it so that the terrain paint's not so ick, and like maybe get some more landscaping so it's just a bit prettier. I don't know. That's kind of my vibe for this stream today, so I just want to try and fix this a little bit. So yeah, I used to always have my Sims get married here too. I used to come here all the time for weddings. It's not a bad spot for a wedding because they kind of have a reception area set up just a little bit. It even has space for like fake dance floor, even though there's no dance floors in the base game in City Living. So it's not terrible. They have a kitchen too, and it's rare to have, oh my gosh, look. In this save, I've been playing in it. So there was stuff like being cooked there. But it's rare to have community lots that have like full catering kitchens too. Myshuno Meadows, more like Myshuno Menace. Thank you. You're so right. But I think it'll be good to keep the vibes, but maybe like update it a little bit. Cause look, like that's just unnatural. You know? Lucas with the tier 2, 33 months, who says, everyone in the UK, please go and vote today. It is so important. Thank you for the reminder. Kathy and Kid and Menace at birth. The way that everybody's been talking about menaces and then Menace comes in and resubs. Thank you for the resub. Ashley and Morty and Mercy and Emma and Ems and Bruin. Not Bruin the mod, but somebody else Bruin. Strawberry and Paper Penguin and Carrie and LB, thank you for the resubs. Reese and Smam and Fjord, thank you so much. Okay. Very good. Very exciting. You voted this morning? I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, it's quite the process for Dan as an immigrant to vote. But he did. Even though he's in America. So if he did, you should. See? Your game never closed last night? Oh my god. I have done that before. I've done that before. Because there have been times where like I left my PC on or like left my game open because I thought I was gonna come back upstairs and like finish something. And then I got like distracted or like had other plans and I left my game open all night without realizing. Actually, the night that we found the kittens, I did that because this was last year. At the time, I had early access to Horse Ranch. Or maybe I didn't have early access yet, but I was getting ready for it and like pre-recording. So either way, I was like prepping for the early access for Horse Ranch last year. And then I got a call from my dad who was like, hey, the Frankie, the sewer cat, or the stray that Shanna's been feeding, yeah, she has kittens. And I said, huh? And then ran to my parents' house, and I didn't even close my game. And then I don't think I ever came back upstairs and like closed it again that night because I was like so distracted by having the cats in the house, which it makes sense. That would happen to anybody. If you found sewer cats, you also would leave your PC on overnight without realizing. It's very easy. It's an easy mistake to make. Anyway, Milo and Mellers and Emily and Smitty and Selena and Jen and Allie, thank you for the resubs. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, the bot's wrong. I didn't update it. Anyway, long story short, I don't like this park very much and I want to change it. The 1 year anniversary is the 14th. I found the kittens on the 14th. So let me actually look on my phone really quickly and I'll triple check. Maybe I can show you a picture, the first picture I have of the kittens or something. Oh, here we go. I have to scroll past a couple years. The first picture I have of the kittens, look at this. This is so cute. This is a picture of Shrimp when we found him. sitting in a towel on my lap. That's like us outside while they were trying to get the other ones. Isn't that so cute? They were about 5 weeks old at the time when we found them. But that's Shrimpy. He looks so angry. Yeah, I mean, that was probably the scariest moment of his life, by far. So I can't say I blame him for being angry. Wait, I've got another really good one. Let me see if I can find... Look at this. This is him on my lap when we brought them inside of my house. Isn't that so cute? I mean, come on. Come on. They were so tiny. They were so tiny. And then we got him to eat. I've got all these pictures on my phone of like the first time he ate and all this stuff. So cute. Were they in an actual sewer? Yeah, they were. Well, they were in a storm drain. I think that sewer is like a more fun word, but when I say sewer, I'll show you what I mean by a storm drain. You've probably got things like this around you too. But they were like, this is just a picture I found online. They were kind of running in and out of a thing like this. So they were in a sewer. But they were like in one of these kind of things. No, they weren't hard to get out because they like ran in and then would come out and run in and come out. So it wasn't that bad. I don't know if they were like living in there or if they just ran in there. But they were in there. So like the thing from It, I guess. Yeah. I don't have that association because I haven't seen that. But yeah, these are everywhere where I live. Like my parents' neighborhood has so many of them. They were in my parents' neighborhood, the kittens. So you refuse to watch scary movies? Yeah, me too. That's not for me. Raccoons live in storm drains here. Yeah, there's raccoons that live in them too. My parents have raccoons and apparently sewer cats in their neighborhood. Anyway, scary thing from It. There you go. Chloe and Lev and Scarlet and Raspberry and Can. We got Kay and Agro Veggie and Lucian and Pesto and Allie and Jen. Thank you for the resubs. Okay. Do you not have to worry about rabies with like the kittens? Well, so yeah, I guess you do. Raccoons can have rabies. Cats very rarely get rabies. And obviously we took them to the vet immediately. And checked, and they were fine. If mom's fine, kittens are almost certainly fine when they check. And yeah, I guess just in general, you have to worry about rabies sort of in America. But like if if you're like in an enclosed space asleep with a bat, you have to go and make sure you get the rabies vaccines because they might have bitten you in your sleep kind of thing. But rabies is not something that I think about on a daily basis. Rabies doesn't come up that often. It was a concern, I guess, with the kittens, but I've learned that cats very rarely get rabies. It's possible, but it doesn't happen very often. So anyway, sorry to freak you out, I guess. So this park is the park in San Myshuno. It's called Myshuno Meadows. And I wanted to try and renovate it because I'm going to be playing in my Legacy Challenge, my like YouTube series. I'm going to be living in San Myshuno. And so I want to update it a little bit because I just don't think it's that cute, you know? So I think that I'm going to try and do some slight adjustments to it and see if we can fix it up for myself. I might try and put a basketball court here, stuff like that, just to add some more things for us to do. It's not the worst park, but it's not the best. So I want to do some improvements, you know? I'm not going to limit packs or anything because it's more for my own gameplay. So we won't limit packs with this one, I don't think. Okay, just for the vibes. Liz and Brandy and Emily, thank you for the subs. Okay, I think I may honestly start by getting rid of the terrain paint. Ooh, does not like me getting rid of terrain paint. Maybe a little dog section? Oh, that's cool. Actually, I really like that idea because I quite like the idea of a slight dog park here. That could be really fun. Okay, I was gonna not bulldoze the whole thing, but maybe I should bulldoze the whole thing. Honestly, let's just redo it. Why not? We can just reset. Look, it has terrain paint that's not gonna go away. That's so annoying. Okay, I need to put some markers down for... I'm probably not going to keep this particular flooring, but I'm just going to put a little bit of stuff down in a couple spaces for where we want to make sure we have entrances and exits lined up. Because they have like sections on the sides like this, you see? I guess we could probably have it be like that. I've noticed the side entrances. Yeah, it's easy to miss them. I don't think I want it to be straight. I think I'll probably use terrain paint for these. I think that's probably in everybody's best interest, right? Are they not aligned? No, they're never perfectly aligned. It's The Sims 4. Casey, Conflicted, and Shay, thank you for the subs. Okay, well anyway, if we did terrain paint, we could kind of get, I don't really know what texture we'd use, just to like give you a example. If we did it with terrain paint, we could kind of like, I don't know, make it a little bit more windy, and I think that that's more fun. So I might try and do something like that. But again, not super sure where exactly it's gonna go. Now remember to not do it all right now. You'll hate yourself if you do it all right now. I know, well that's the problem. Like, when you're doing a park like this, the terrain paint is such an integral, like, beginning step, you know? But, wait, basketball courts go like this, right? That's right, right? Okay. Look, I'm not very sporty. Every time I try and do that in The Sims, my life like flashes before my eyes. I'm like, wait, that's right, right? Literally every single time I try and do it, I'm like, oh no, did I do it wrong? Because it's so embarrassing to be wrong in front of like 2,000 people, you know? So every time I get scared. Grace and look, thank you for the resubs. Anyway, how am I supposed to know? I got it right though. I don't really know what texture we'll use for the base of this, but I'd like to have some sort of actual basketball court. Ooh. Some of these are kind of nice. Like, we could do it kind of like that, maybe. Okay, good starting point, right? I don't think I want it to be pink because I want it to blend in with a lot of the stuff that we have in the world, right? So I don't really want to use the pink stuff because I think that it won't match so well. We could use these. Here's an idea. What if there was like a, no, stop. What if there was like a small trim around the sides? We can do some like, I guess this could even go up to the edges if we really wanted it to. Maybe there could be like some benches and stuff out here. We can put a tree. That might not be so bad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in real life, you might have like a fence around it or something, but I've done stuff like this with this kind of fence before, but I don't know if I want to put one so much. I think I might instead try and have like, oh, I guess we probably want this to go up. Maybe I could put some landscaping right here. I wonder if we can make that look cool. And there's a big pathway. Oh, a skating rink would be so cool. Oh, I didn't even think about that. It's fun to have one of those that's like in a dedicated place. Probably not ice. We could do like the roller skating rink. The only problem is these are like, that one could be cool. Oh, we should try and get one of those. I really like the vibes of that, actually. That's cool. Lily, Kenny, and fucking Muggles, thank you for the subs. Okay, we'll also want to get the, what is it called? I think I'm looking for a couple other, oh, here we go, the observatory. We want an observatory. I'll have to figure out a place to put one of those. It's giving the Sims 3 Seasons Festival Park. That is the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me. I'm actually being so serious when I say that. I am so glad that you think so. Oh, some water park splash pads might be kind of cool too. Okay, we also said we wanted to have a dog park, so that's a whole other thing. Oh my. And we want to have a playground, obviously. So we have a lot to add in. Hopscotch will be good too. Oh my god. Chat, we have like a million things. In my mind, it was going to be a quick build. I don't think it will be anymore. Yeah, we have to have stuff for food. Oh, what is it called? Oh, I'm filtered by base game. That'll do it. No. Hopscotch. All one word. I want the big one, probably. Okay. Interesting. Do you think this should go up like this? No, that's weird. Okay, something kind of like that, I think would be good. So there's lots of walking spaces. And maybe, just maybe, there could be like a big central square kind of situation, like right here. Move those over. Maybe there could be a big fountain. Or maybe it's better to have, hold on. I mean, this part is more so central square than anything else is. Because this is where it all lines up. So maybe I should put it here. There's a basketball court and a playground on the bottom left. Yeah, but they're off lot. We want to have stuff on the lot so it's easier to access. We want to have stuff that like everybody can use, you know? Zoe and Emmy and Mac, thank you for the subs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sorry, I could have just drawn the square, but I always mess up when I do it like that, so I wanted to make sure that I had it even. Just to be safe, I went a little bit overboard. Okay. I guess we can have some nice landscaping on the outsides of this. Do you think it should be even bigger than this? I don't really know. Maybe in this grassy area we can have some of the playground equipment. Do a more interesting shape. I mean, we could. I'm not really sure about how busy it's gonna look if we start doing stuff like that, which was kind of my concern, but yeah, maybe we won't make it bigger, but we could put like, I think over here in this section, is that 3 tiles? Okay. I made it too big. Maybe over here in this section could be like the food court. I think food court is probably a weird way of describing it, but you know what I mean. We could have like some places like the little food stalls and stuff over there. And maybe I'll do a dog park in this corner. Sorry for calling it a food court. That is kind of silly, I know, but you know what I mean. See, market is a better term. There you go. This will be the market. The market is over here. There, that's the word that makes more sense than food court. Okay, maybe there should be like, I don't know, I kind of want to have a little fence I wish that there was like a fence that matched these. I guess we could always use a debug fence if we really wanted to. bb.show live edit objects. I'm already in debug, so there's gotta be stuff like that, right? Ambrose and Outlaw and Pyro and Strawberry, thank you for the subs. You know, there was a few fireworks last night, Amandizzle, but there haven't been any right now. There was just some last night. The Snap didn't hear that, but the kittens were kind of like, whoa. I'm worried about tonight being like a lot of fireworks and kind of stressing them out, but hopefully we don't have too much of an issue. Okay, this one will be good. I think I would like to get a variety of them. I don't know. Do you want to have like, maybe we get some Indian food. We have festival. This is vegetables and ingredients. And then maybe we could put the Moroccan one's another color. That's fun. So that's 4. That's 5. Can't even count. Oh, movies in the park. Oh my God, this is so bad. I'm literally never gonna stop adding stuff to this. No, that's so smart though. If we got a setup for something like this, we can even put it in the grass somewhere and have like some little tables. Fireworks, why were there fireworks? Oh, it's the 4th of July, which is a holiday in the US. It's like the big firework holiday in the US is today. Cozy and Sushi, J Heart, thank you for the subs. Okay, back to debug, sorry. Back to debug. Okay, city living is what I was looking for. And then I got distracted, so I stopped. Which is my bad. This is kind of cool. This is like a city map kind of thing. It might not actually be so bad to add in a couple of these. They have like festival information. Maybe we could put a couple down and we could try and like place them around everywhere. Is that one debug? No. Oh, street signs cool. Oh, I do actually kind of like that. I'll save those for later too. We put like a giant building. I'm looking for debug fences right now. I'm hoping that City Living has some. Well, I didn't know they had cars. We do have public bathrooms too if we wanted to use some. Okay, I think we might have to use base game debug fences then. I was wondering if we could find these, but it's okay if not. Okay. Debug. Vibing with the Sims 2 soundtrack, are you? I'm glad that you like it. I love the Sims 2 soundtrack. Okay, that's too reddish. That's not good either. That's not gonna work. That one does not even fit the vibes, like, at all. Do you think I could use it small? Like, this kinda? I don't know. It is not terrible sized down. The only problem with doing it like this is that, are those in the right place? If you do it like this, the fence gets kind of weird, but you don't like it? No. I mean, using a regular fence is probably makes more sense. I just don't really like any of these fences. I feel like we need a little metal fence. Maybe this one's not terrible. This is get together. Will Sims walk through it? That fence? Probably, but I would put like plants outside of it so it would stop them. Does Get Together have a matching little fence gate for this? That one's obviously not matching. I was just thinking. That's very fancy. Maybe I could just open it. That makes no sense though. It's a dog park. You can't just open it, Kayla. Maybe I'll put a trash can right there to help block it off. We can't have the dogs escaping. That would be very bad. Very, very, very bad. How do dog parks work? I feel like it's an American thing. I guess it kind of depends where the dog park in question is. A lot of times, like, you might find places in a city that have an enclosed dog park, because it's like the only place that dogs can run free, I guess. And so it might be like a small grassy area. It might have turf or something. It might even be concrete. Depends where you are. And then it might be small and closed in and just have like basically open space. In The Sims, we're gonna have like dog training stuff, but in real life, you don't really see stuff like this very often. You also might see bigger spaces. There might be a section of a beach that's a dog beach, and it's fenced off and closed so the dogs can run free of like that part of the beach. So some of them are quite big. It kind of just depends where you are. But anyway, hope that makes sense. Some of them are really nice. But I don't think it's an American thing, really. It might be like a regional thing more so, but I don't know if I would call it an American thing. But also, what do I know? As an American. I've never been to a dog park in a different country, so. That's bad. Okay, that's a totally different style of fence gate, but I don't like the one that matches because I think it's too fancy. I don't really want it to be like pointy, you know? Okay, something like that might not be so bad. What lot is this? This is Myshuno Meadows. It's the big park in San Myshuno, if you're looking for it. It's the big San Myshuno park. Okay. We'll get a whole bunch of trees around. Really start filling it all in. Okay, I'll add to that more later on. I'm just trying to think about, like, layouts, kind of, right now. Maybe the bathroom could, like, back up against the dog park. That honestly might not be terrible if it did that. We can put some fence around it, too. And then this is how they access it. Keep all the bad smells in one place. There you go. That's one way of putting it. Okay, maybe we could even have more than one bathroom. I might even do a smaller fence for this section. We shall see. Maybe I make it smaller in general. I don't really like that. Maybe it is fine like this. What can we put low next to it? I mean, there being a fence in general is probably like nonsense. Like, you don't really want it to be blocked off so it's not walkable. I just want to have like a trim piece on the edge of the stuff, I guess. Maybe I could use this little thing. I kind of just want to have something to end the pathway, you know? Oh, I made that too small. Oh no, I need to scoot these over and do this again. Should I make it big like that? I guess I could put some trash cans next to it and that might not be so bad. I think I'm overthinking this. Classic behavior. Okay, trash can next to it. Maybe I could use one of those little signs that I had talked about too. That might not be so bad. Oh, maybe a vending machine. Oh, you know what? That's kind of good. Put this like in the corner a little bit, and maybe we can do a vending machine or two on the back. We can use the new base game one, but we'll also use one of the ones from... I don't really like the colors of those. Never mind, I don't like the base game one. Maybe I'll use the high school years one instead. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. Easy access. Okay, so there's food there in case these stalls are not selling anything. We have the dog park laid out. I'm trying to decide what else we want to do. Do we still want there to be a building? Because there was a building originally, and then we got rid of it. The building before was like really big and quite fancy. Oh, they had a gazebo before too, didn't they? Maybe I'll put the gazebo up here. I think I might make it really big on this version of the lot. Because that gives you a good excuse to like end the pathway. Yeah, we're gonna have tables in that eating area too. I'm not done yet. Right now, I'm mostly just trying to lay everything out. Like, I think what we're doing right now is figuring out all the spacing of everything, and then we'll go back in and like actually furnish it. The hardest part of a park like this, I think, is just figuring out where everything is gonna be and like what everything is gonna be. And then once we have that, we can start decorating it more properly. Okay, maybe I'll put this as like the way that you get over here. Okay, maybe we could have this thing be... Do you think it would be okay if it was not... There should be pathways into it, huh? It's like... curvy though. I think I might also put right here a little bump out on the pathway because I want to have some more landscaping or some more like not landscaping but tables over there. Now the real question is, do we put it on a tile? Probably. I don't really know if I like it very much like that. What if I left it like that and we use this to get some like decorative spaces in? Like maybe we could put a tree in there, or maybe not. There's a lot of path. I think it needs to have a tile around it. I think that's probably for the best. Maybe I could fence it in too. Forcing you to go all the way around over here to get to it. That's unfortunate. It's okay. I don't know if I want to put it on a diagonal because I feel like the diagonal tiles are quite... They're just a lot, you know? Okay. Let's just add in some trees. Yeah, we'll have loads of benches, don't worry. We'll definitely get benches in. Oh, maybe the observatory could go kind of central in this little space. Maybe that makes the observatory feel like it has a dedicated place that makes more sense. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I could put it on a platform of some sort too. Oh, probably not. That's not very... Oh, maybe the observatory could go back here. Maybe that's the... No. I like it there. Just calm down, Kayla. You're overthinking it again. I think that looks good there. On top of a building? Well, it wasn't on top of a building originally. They just had it, like, there, kind of. When they did it the first time, like, in their build. I think it looks good in the corner. And then it gives us an excuse to have something in the corner, which is also good. Okay. So... we'll have to get some plants. This is becoming kind of weird. We have this, we have a small building. The last thing was splash pad and playground. So I think I'll probably have some of this stuff just in the grass. And I also think that some of the playground stuff can be just in the grass. I'm not sure where the splash pad could go. But I'm thinking, like, for this little outdoor TV section, I was honestly picturing that we just get, like, some folding chairs. Like, imagine if we kind of set up, like, a movie in the park. It's just in the grass. So we can rearrange that. And then I was kind of picturing that the playground equipment would just go kind of in this section outside. Nothing too fancy. Okay. Oh, we should get a bike rack too. I'll have to go into debug for that. I'm building according to rules. No, we're just building for fun. We don't have like a certain thing we're trying to follow or anything like that. I have that. I want a swing set. I also think it'd be fun. That's the ice one. We don't want the ice one. Let me get some swings. Okay, so maybe this just goes kind of in the middle of the grassy space. Do you think that the swings should be like lined up? I feel like in real life you often see them kind of like this, like in a row. Obviously we'd change the colors, but that doesn't seem so bad for a playground, right? I don't think I'm gonna put a sandbox, chat. I feel like sandbox is maybe not quite what I'm going for with this one. Should that be white? Does that even come, is that black or is it like a dark brown? It's a wood color. Why doesn't it come in black? I guess the blue kind of matches this thing, so. Yeah, the toddler slides, the only problem with them is that they barely fit in. Like, it just feels like such a random addition. It might not be so bad to have like the big giant toddler playground equipment. If I put that there, can I, oh. Does the slide slot to this at all? How does it work? I don't want the giant ball pit one. I don't think ball pit goes outside. Also, the colors of this are horrendous. It is fun to have this though, because it's rare that you actually get to use the toddler playground stuff. Right? No, I don't think you can remove the ball pit only. It deletes all at once. Okay, maybe I should have these be white then. Maybe you can be blue. Do you think that fits into the playground or is it too busy? I'm not really sure. I think it's nice. And I like it being kind of open. Like, I think that's kind of what I'm going for. Easy access for everybody to come play. The swings could be yellow. I don't know if I want them to be a super bright color. That has red on it too. And then once we have the terrain paint, we'll make it blend in better. It'll all kind of fit more, you know? It'll be better that way. Bearded and Aaron and Steph and AJ and Maya, thank you for the subs. You forget this park exists? Yeah, so do I. So do I. Okay, I'm not sure if it being that busy is good or not, so we'll have to see. The other thing that we wanted to do is get like some sort of building made, sort of. Not quite sure how yet or what it's gonna be like, but we wanted to have a building because we wanted to have a building to have like the wedding stuff. But this is no longer really a wedding park. It's more of like a community park. We're gonna build the legacy house on Monday. We're gonna build it on Monday. So not quite yet. Garden? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we should add a garden. We should add the house. We should add the... There's so many things that we could try and build for this. It like never ends. There's gonna be grills in this section with the picnic tables, don't worry. I don't think we're gonna do a community pool. I don't think that this lot really lends itself well to a community pool. At least not with what I have. Okay, I'm gonna put some columns in. Okay. I'm actually gonna steal this and just put it up there and then delete the walls so I have a copied flooring. Do you think that we should try and add in a wedding space still? Even though it's all quite busy? Because we could probably have a little wedding area like tucked in the side of this, and that's still pretty. I don't know. Okay, let me get a roof on this. I don't think I want, I mean, you could put the wedding area in the gazebo, which is kind of like, this is where it was originally. So you could put it here and that wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know. How wide should it be? Oh, that's actually not so bad. Are there any wedding arches nearby in the world? I don't think so. And this park originally is like built basically as a wedding park, like I was saying. So if we get rid of it, it does kind of take away from that. Undecided. Still unsure. That's a very big gazebo. Curved roof, maybe? I mean, we could curve it a little bit. I don't really like it curved, I don't think. Not on this one. I want it to be low as well. Yeah, and as long as there's a spot for it, that's true. As long as there's a spot for it, you could always very easily edit it and use it like for your own Sims wedding. So as long as we build out like something relatively useful for this purpose, then it could always be adjusted. I think I'm gonna make this part into like a small, I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know, community space. We'll have some bathrooms in here. There'll be like a nice big porch. And then there'll be a kitchen too, so you can cater the wedding. Maybe I'll put a bar also. We'll kind of decorate it up like that. Okay. Event space. Generic event space is kind of the vibes. I think that's good. I think that's good. Where should I put the splash pad? Should I keep the splash pad over here? Yeah, you could like host a birthday party there or something if you really wanted to. Maybe I will put the splash pad over here. There's also, the problem is we have this big kids area. I don't know. Oh, you know what I could build out? Maybe I'll make a custom splash pad section like right here. I don't know if I'll use that particular flooring, but I want to have a different flooring. And we can make a whole splash pad section, and we can even put like a fence around it. Okay. I don't know if I'll fence it in like all the way or just most of the way. But that's kind of cool. Okay. Give me some different colors and textures for us to use. Should we use the green one? I never use the green one. Maybe that could be fun. Do you come in yellow? Okay. You think it's giving mitochondria, really? Uh-oh. If I just search splash pad. Oh, we have this giant thing too. Oh. Okay. Strange. It is in fact kind of strange. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's put the leaf there. Let's do this one on this side. I'll put the leaf there and the flower on this one. And then this can go kind of central there. We have this little thing that can go right here. My whale doesn't fit. The whale's kind of weird in blue anyway. So maybe it's fine. Okay, I'll put this in here so they can splash around in that space. Is it okay to have two of them? Maybe do it like this. Yeah, the whale I think is too big. Is this okay? Also, is that flooring okay? You know what we do have is like little things like this froggy fountain. Maybe I can get a couple of these added in, because these come in different colors too. And that's kind of fun. Maybe we just get a couple of them. That one I don't like the purple base of. Okay, I do like this stone. I don't know if I like it for this purpose. What do you think would happen if we kind of mixed and matched a little bit with some of the stones? And we got like a couple different ones in some of these other areas. Sort of intentionally. Is that like so ugly or is it interesting? It's kind of busy, isn't it? I don't know. My first thought is that maybe it might be kind of fun to have like something else. Okay, and then we'd probably use, I think maybe I should just use like a, we have colorful concrete. This one's concrete. It comes in green though. Oh, that is so ugly. I don't know if I could do that. I always use this blue. This blue is like standard for me for these splash pads. But I don't know if I should. You think I should? There's also a darker blue. That kind of makes them look like lily pads that are floating, doesn't it? Maybe that's cool. Can I do that? Or is that too small? I think it's okay if it's small. Right? What if we got the little mini toddler pool? That might be kind of a random thing to have on a community lot. But I really like the idea of having a like a dedicated place for the kids. And we don't have well, we do actually have toddler playground stuff, don't we? Never mind. I was gonna say we don't have toddler playground stuff, but we do. But now, like, there's just more stuff for everybody, and I think that's fun. Oh, I have these cool city living benches. Are you always green? Who would want it to be green? Like, who benefits from that? We can put a bench, then the parents can babysit. Is there an infant changing table? No, because we haven't done any interior spaces yet. But we will add an interior space and there will be stuff then. But we don't have anything like that yet. But we will. But we will. We just haven't done that yet. Okay, lots more trees will help us, I think. We just need to, like, really fill in the space. Oh, we are kind of close to the edge. Are those okay? I think so. Can infants go in the small pool after they can sit up? Oh! I actually don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure. I think it would make sense, but I've never tried to have an infant go in the little kiddie pool once they can sit up. I don't think they can. I think that it's probably only for toddlers, but I haven't tried that myself, so I don't actually know. Anyway, interesting thought. The little kiddie pool, it's so funny how people talk about it, because I've seen people complain before about how you can't have Sims use it unsupervised. They're like, oh my god, it's so annoying how the toddlers can't go in there by themselves. And in my mind, I'm always like, that's so dangerous. Like, if the adult Sim stepped away for even a second, like, that's so dangerous. In real life, that's so dangerous. So, like, of course they can't, but I think people just don't know that. Like, I think it's just not maybe common knowledge for, like, a lot of the younger people that are playing The Sims. But it's funny with that item. It's just, it's a scary one, I guess. Okay. That's not so bad. I'm gonna give them in this space, I was thinking this would be the kitchen, dedicated kitchen. Or maybe maybe what I'll do is we'll have it like this. Dedicated kitchen here, and then this becomes the bathroom, public bathroom. And then we have this nice big open event space. So you could decorate this as like your reception. You could decorate it as a kid's birthday party. That's kind of what I'm going for with the interior. And I think that's probably good. No, I agree with you, Kit. I don't think that that would be good. I don't think they should do that ever. I agree. I don't think that that's good. Okay. Should we have like a little... Oh, they don't fit. Okay, what about the bistro kit ones? Because those are only 2 tiles. Oh. We just center them. How about that? How about black and white? I don't know if I like that. Maybe not. Maybe not. The kids' party needs a clown painting for sure. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna decorate it super detailed as a kids' party. I think I'm gonna make it more like generic wedding space when I decorate the interior. Okay. let's see. Let me look at the base game bathroom stuff. So we have a little bathroom door. I think I like it in black. And then we'll have a simple door to go into the kitchen. The kitchen's actually quite big, like this. Probably doesn't need to be that big. Okay, who is this for? I guess it's not really for a specific sim, but it's, I'm making it because I'm about to move in my Legacy Challenge, my YouTube series. I'm about to move into San Myshuno, and so I wanted to have, like a nice big renovated version of the park for my sim to visit if they come here. So I think that's a really decent layout though. You can't even see the whole thing from top down because it's so big. Oh my gosh. Okay, now how do we do the rest of this? I guess we need our staircases back. Are we gonna wanna have like, probably more landscaping, right? Kind of like this. Okay, so there's gonna be a bar in here. I guess that's like first order of business. So we have to put a bar space. Again, we want it to be like fully functional in case you're trying to have a party. So we put a bar in there so that way if you have any Sims come here for a party, they can very easily use it and have everything that they need already. Yeah, it's kind of fun to do community lots like this, isn't it? I really don't build community lots very often, and for that I apologize. I am very rarely doing community lot builds on my channel. I always just feel like I'm not very good at them. So it's not something that like kind of crosses my mind that I should do, but that's all in my head, isn't it? So, okay. I want it to be simple. That's why I gave it a flat roof, because I'm just thinking like I really want this to be very basic, simple community lot space. Generic, easy to use for anything, you know. Oh, Pete, thank you for saying that. That's really kind. And Cloud and Mia and Emerald and Ellie and Allie, thank you both for the resubs. Okay, let me look at a bathroom stall real quick so I can make sure that this space is okay. Because if we need to, oh my gosh, you know what we could do? There could totally be a closet right here. It's like another woohoo space. We'll see how that goes. We could totally have that if we wanted to. Okay, these look like they could fit okay in a public park, right? Maybe I will extend this out a little bit so I can have one more of them. Oh, even that is bad. Boo. You know what? Actually, here's an idea. What if I close this off like this and we made this room have a shower in it? It's not necessarily like something that you actually need to have, but it might be kind of useful to have for your Sims because maybe you're getting married here or something. So I'm not opposed to that. We can still have a changing table. We can have a couple sinks along this wall. Oh yeah, and there's splash pads. So that's good. You can go in there and it's a nice like full shower room enclosed. So you can shower after you use the splash pad. You can change in there. I mean, like obviously not really, but in real life you would do that. This looks like it has public park energy, doesn't it? And then we could also put a regular toilet in there if we wanted to. Okay. And they can woohoo in there. So that too. That too. Okay. I'm thinking we'll do some little windows. This is not ideal for this space, but it is what it is. Okay, I think we'll get big windows in here because these will be for inside of the reception area. So even if it looks kind of bad from the outside, it's just nice for the wedding reception to have bigger windows. I put a changing table already, chat. We have one. I'm trying to use that to fill in this space though, because this is a bit more open. We'll get sinks. I didn't forget, chat. I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit. We're kind of bouncing around a little bit because I'm not trying to like actually decorate this room. I'm trying to lay out the whole building. That's kind of like my first step, is to try and lay the space out. And then once we have it laid out, we'll like actually decorate it properly. Does that make sense? So it's kind of weird, but we're just putting in like random stuff as we go around and do this. And that is why. Okay, maybe we should have big windows on this wall. And we can get a big door there too. Ceiling paint? Oh, you're getting like, you're 20 steps ahead of me right now. I'm not adding in ceiling paint yet. We're not even decorating the interior yet, really. We're just getting basic furniture added first, or basic layouts added. And then we'll go back in and add that stuff. I don't know if these doors even make sense for this building, but it could be fine. It's simple, and that's what I was going for. You know what we could put on this is like a little card table. I don't really like them very much, but we could put a little card table right here. No, Snappy, oh. I was like, Snappy's not here right now. Oh, well, she is, but you just can't see. Hold on. My cat cam is like, sometimes it does this and I have to unplug it and then set it back up again. She is in here. I just didn't know. I was literally about to be like, oh yeah, Snap's not in here right now. I'm so sorry. Like, can't see her. Turns out she is. I think you can see it now. There you go. Oh, well, it's upside down, so. There, proof of cat. No! I just touched it and then it, no! Come on. There we go, proof of cat. Oh, now you can see her. Wait, there we go. On the game scene. Where should I put this? Maybe like, no! Oh, there. Sorry, I thought she wasn't in here. I was wrong, she was. Oh my god, I've ruined it so many times. Okay, scoot it back now. No! I'm not touching it anymore. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Okay, well there can be a card table there, that'll be good. And then we have the kitchen and the event space. What else do we need to add in? I am kind of thinking that this playground space is like really busy. But I guess it's probably the best thing to have. It's best to have it all close together, right? Oh, I didn't forget the arch. The wedding arch is gonna go in here once we like actually start doing that stuff. Or just trying to lay everything else out. So there's gonna be, I think maybe I'll put the picnic tables and the grills over here. We'll have more tables over by the other food section, but I think this is good to have them kind of like this. Okay, maybe put one more like over there. I was gonna put these slightly off center on purpose, but maybe it's best for them to be centered. Maybe that makes more sense. Is that right? No. Is that right? I can't see because of my trees. Oh, I haven't saved a single time. Uh-oh. T-Rex and Sailor and Kira and Daughter, thank you for the subs. Oh my god. That actually could have been really bad. Thankfully, we're fine. Maybe it wouldn't hurt if we had, like, another bathroom somewhere. Like, maybe I could put some... Oh, you know what? Maybe that could be how we end this part of the bush. That's not so bad. And then we have a bathroom on both halves of the park, and there's one up here. So it's, like, very easy to get to if you need one. Streaming for a whole hour hasn't saved once. Yeah, if the game had crashed and we lost all this progress, I think I might have quit. I think I would have just been like, you know what? The build's over. Forget it. Forget it. We don't need it. Okay, I was gonna grab more of these again. Because I'm gonna put these to line a lot of the open space. You think the bathroom is too modern for a park aesthetic? Oh, I don't think it's too bad. We're trying to fit in some stuff that looks kind of like it as well. It kind of, this bathroom is around the lot as well, outside of the lot, so it's not terrible. It's kind of a more modern city anyway. I think that I want to have something a bit bigger around this section. Yeah, that's the bathroom that comes in this pack, so I'd like to use it. Oh, let's do these little metal bits. That's good. That's really good. I'll put that around this section too. We need to get some more of these little metal fences where we can, I think. I don't really know where to put them all. Maybe there should be, honestly, like maybe there could be a little wider patio space right here. Should you have a way to access this thing? I don't know, I'm just throwing out ideas. The more patio, the better, right? Well, that gives us a nice place to put some like flowers or something. So we can try that. Imagine there would be dirt in there and like flowers. That part might have grass. This part will have dirt. And this part is also kind of like a planter box. So I'll probably use that here too. We were gonna get our bike racks as well, weren't we? Oops. Okay, that's nice. Maybe I should put it in this little section as well, because this is kind of like up against here. After stream, you're gonna game? Are you gonna play SimSymsie? What's the vibe? What are we thinking? Okay, that's kind of nice. You said I would do custom path? What, with like the wavy stuff? Yeah, that was the initial idea, but the vision has kind of changed as we got further into the build. That's the thing, when you're playing Sims, it doesn't always go exactly according to your original idea. And that's okay. It doesn't need to be. Okay, that's lots of plant space. Oh, Snap's being very cute right now. Alien, thank you for the resub. I think the tile paths is kind of nice. I like how it's quite organized for this, which I think is good. Okay. I think in like a fancy city park, I think that we're kind of going for the organization of all that, you know? Not that this always happens in every city park ever, but like, that's kind of what I'm going for. Oh, what's happening? She looked like she was breathing funny. Oh, geez. Yeah, this little get to work border fence is really nice. I use this one all the time too. How are wedding plans going? Oh my goodness. I am currently the next plan is we need to find a videographer still. But it scares me because I think I would like to get a wedding video that I can post on YouTube. But it's intimidating to me to talk to those people about that. So that's where I'm at right now, is thinking that part through, trying to figure out what I want with it. Oops. But that, I think, is the last vendor that I have to book. I think otherwise everything is booked, vendor-wise. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Oh, really, Games? Honestly, recommendations like that are helpful. Really, Smitty? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like such an extra expense to hire a videographer, but I think that it'll be really nice to have video from the day, like professionally shot video from the day. And also I think that's a nice thing to be able to share with you all. I'm not 100% decided on posting a wedding video like that. I think that, like, I don't know, I guess the worry for me is that, like, there would be other people in it, like family in it and stuff. So I'd have to talk to them and see if that's okay. I know that, like, my family wouldn't care, but I don't know about, like, Dan's family as much, you know? So it's like, anyway. But I'm still gonna get one for me, no matter what. I just don't know if I'm gonna post it or not. But I think I might, I don't know. I think I might. Oh, did you really used to edit them? That's so cool. That's so cool. But yeah, I'd like to post something, I think. Oh, thanks, Tilly. I'll save it for later. It would make you cry happy tears. I always cry at people's wedding videos. I'm the same way. I always cry at people's wedding videos. I don't know what it is. It always gets me. Like, every single time. Even when it's people I don't know. Like, I watched, I didn't get to go to Dan's best friend's wedding last year because the stupid horse pack came out at the same time. But Dan went, and I watched their wedding video, obviously, and I do know them, but I was like sobbing watching their wedding video, and I was like, this is so cringe of me. I'm like embarrassed. At least they don't know. But I cried. It was like watching like them get choked up in the video. Oh, it gets me. It gets me. When like they start crying, the best man starts crying, I'm like, oh no. Waterworks instantly. No, it's not cringe. It's cute. It's cute. But I like that kind of stuff. I think a lot of people are like that though. Any sort of wedding video or like emotional thing, it gets you. Should I use some of these? I think I might put these like symmetrical on either side. And then we'll put some plants in there. Maybe it shouldn't be symmetrical. Maybe they should be, uh-oh. I think you should go like here. Oops, clipping. Okay, go on the line and then scoot forward one. Okay, so you go on that line and then scoot forward like that. We're on quarter tiles. I think that would be pretty for the wedding setup, right? We have to pick a flower color scheme. What kind of flowers do they have out here? Lots of lavender. Interesting. I hadn't really considered that. Oh, really, Kat? That's so cute. That's one thing that's so interesting, and this, a lot of you probably know this, but maybe you don't. In the UK, at weddings, it's way more common to like make a, I guess like a a show of the actual signing of the papers. Like at Dan's brother's wedding, there was like a fancy table set up right next to like where the ceremony space was, and they like go over and they sign everything in front of everybody, which does not happen in American weddings usually. Which I actually think is kind of cute, but no one does that here. That's not like a thing really. But they love the signing in front of everybody stuff. They get pictures of it. But I like that. Doesn't happen here as much. I've never been to a wedding where that was like even remotely a thing here. So do it in Canada too. Oh, that makes sense. I bet the Australians do it then. That checks out. That checks out. I have not been to a Canadian wedding either. So happens in Brazil too. Interesting. And that's so cool. I'm not gonna have that at my wedding because I'm already married. There are no papers to sign. I already did that. There's no need for that. Okay, I'm still trying to decide about flowers. Sorry, I'm distracted again. Talking about weddings, jeez. The guest book. We signed the guest book in front of everybody. Oh my gosh. Do you think that I should have like some plants like this underneath everything? I don't want them to touch the edge, so I'm kind of trying to like scoot them around and get them close up, but not actually touching. And then we could layer some flowers on top of them, maybe? Honestly, just like plain low-lying plants is not even that weird for this. Okay. We shall see how it goes. I think this is gonna be a multi-day build. I didn't think it was going to be when I first started it, but now I'm like deep into it, and I know it's gonna take me a long time to finish this. No, I'm not gonna be here till 7. This was gonna be a short stream. I was just gonna pop in for a second to work on this for a little bit. It was meant to be like a short bonus stream, this one. So I won't be here for that long right now. I don't know if I like the trees. I can't tell. It's like good in theory, but maybe it would be better to not have that. Yeah, it's a 64 by 64 lot, so I don't know why I thought I could do it in one stream. Foolish. Foolish. Jamie, Funky, Robin, thank you for the subs. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, we could try and fill them in like this. Oh, you know what else we could do instead? Is like debug bushes. That's better. I'll use the get together ones. What if I played Sims music at my wedding? Oh my god, the DJ starts playing this. It kind of goes hard though. That's the first dance song. So silly. Okay, this has potential. We'll get some flowers in there next to them. I think that could be good. I do the Vlad walk down the aisle. I like got my claws out, walking down the aisle. Oh no. Oh, wow. What an idea. Honestly, chat. What an idea. Okay, you know what? Putting some of these bushes in, though, to help fill in some more of the rest of the space is actually probably a good thing. I like this plan. I don't know about putting them in those areas, but I could put them in, like, places like this, you know? Next to this thingy. Just places that we want to have some nice big greenery. People would certainly remember that. Yeah, it would make it quite the wedding to remember if I did that. That's for sure. Okay. No, you're too small. Don't go that small. Oh, I could have used these places. No, I won't though. Okay. Nice big bush right here. Do you think that that's gonna be okay? I think that's nice. We can probably put this one over here to help like be an end piece too. And I'll get flowers with them, don't worry. We'll kind of mix and match a little bit. Oh, look at her. I love cats. Oh, Smartly, this is Snap. S-N-A-P is her name, Snap. She's my oldest. She is 16. She just turned 16 a couple weeks ago. And I also have 2 other cats that are just about a year old. I actually found the other 2 in a sewer on July 14th of last year. And the other 2, they're black cats, and their names are Shrimp and Sunny. And that is my collection. Sorry, calling it a collection is ridiculous. It feels like a collection at times, though. That's how it feels. My collection of cats. Okay, that's clipping. Bad. Please don't do that. What else can we add in? We've got those. I think I'm gonna put maybe one of these right here, too. Did I get Snap a car for her 16th birthday? Yeah, I found this, like, literally, yes, I did. I found online, it's like a scratcher, one of those cardboard scratchers, but it's shaped like a car. The cats have really been enjoying it. I'll admit that the kittens like it better than Snap does, but that's okay. As long as somebody likes it. As long as, like, someone's getting use out of it, right? But, I literally did buy her a car for her birthday. I was having fun with that. I made a whole show of like getting photos. I was like, Snappy, this is your license, you know, you gotta get your car. I enjoyed doing that. It was fun for me. Okay. I'm putting a few more little bushes on the corners. That one's clipping, that's bad. Okay, I could always add more of them later on, but that's a good starting point. And then I was gonna try and get some more of these. I was thinking about putting some of these around in some of our nice open areas. I think I might put some small ones. Or maybe this is kind of big. I guess I didn't really want that. I'll have to think about what to put in that one. What's the deal with having a car at 16? Oh, in the US, you can get your license when you turn 16. Most people don't get a car for their 16th birthday. I guess some people do. Most people don't. That's not that common because that's expensive. But most, you can get your license in the US at 16. I didn't get my license right away at 16, but a lot of people do. And it's like a big rite of passage. Oh, it's your 16th birthday, you can get your license, you know? So, hence me getting my cat a car as a joke for her 16th birthday. It's like in the movies, they always get cars for their 16th. I did it for my cat. What do you think about that? Is that ridiculous sized up? Honestly, I kind of like them sized up. I've never used these sized up before. Is that clipping at all? Or is it fine? No, it's fine. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, let's use those around. Oh, I do like that. And then we can get some purple flowers to fill in this section because it's not as like even, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, well, it kind of depends on the state with like what kind of courses you have to do to get your license. In Florida, you don't technically have to do any courses to get your license. You do have to, well, yes, I guess you do. You have to do like the online drug and alcohol course, and you're supposed to like study for the written test. And then you have to like have a certain number of hours of driving practice. So you first get your permit, and for that one you have to like do the drug and alcohol course and do the written test, and so you're supposed to practice for it. But there's not like a legally required class that you have to take, just the online practice, I guess. And then you take the test. But that really depends where you are from. You'll see everybody in the chat is like, what? Because it's probably different in their state. But yeah, there's no like, you don't have to take like a driver's ed course in Florida. You probably should, but you don't have to, if that makes sense. Yeah, so Snap did all that. She passed it. The drug and alcohol course is like a don't drink and drive kind of situation they make you take, which is probably also good. But your brother just took the test and that's it. Yeah, well, so when you're an adult, if you're over 18, you don't even have to have your permit first in Florida. The permit is like the you can drive with an adult kind of thing, and that's what you have to take the written test for, like the road rules test in advance for. But if you're over 18, you can just take the written test and the driving test on the same day. So you technically could, having never driven a car before, just waltz into the DMV, take the test, and if you pass, you pass. And really the driver's test in Florida is not that hard. It's kind of like, can you physically operate a vehicle? Not so much do you have the ability to drive successfully, you know? So it's not that safe, I guess, but really it's different in every state, so that explains a lot, yeah. I mean, I think quite a few other states are like that too. I just don't know which ones. I'm not sure. I'm not super familiar with how it works, obviously, in other places. I just know about it here. But anyway, that's probably not advisable, but you can technically do that. So, okay, I like this. I think that looks nice right up against this building. More flowers, more flowers. I think we could definitely benefit from some flowers over here somewhere too. Maybe I could put a small section of them this way. Yeah, they don't have parallel parking on the driver's test in Florida either. No, they don't. It used to be, but they took it off. I didn't have to parallel park on my driver's test. Also, it's quite rare where I live to ever need to parallel park anyway, so I don't really think that's a huge deal. I think they probably should have you drive more on the road here in your driver's test, but you still can't do it, really, Brew? Yeah, I've never really even tried to parallel park, to be honest. I've never had to parallel park, so. Oh, we had to know how to park on a hill, too. And I'm in Florida, flattest place ever, but we had to, one of the questions they ask you is, like, if you're parking on a hill, what do you do? And you have to tell them, like, okay, you put the car in park, and then you turn the wheel, you know, so it's like the wheels hit the curb, blah, blah, blah. Put the parking brake on. Like, you have to answer it out loud because there's no hill to practice on. And get this, the guy, he was trying to prompt me when I was answering him, because I just started saying, like, oh, you do this and this, put the car, like, you know, put the parking brake. And he was like, and I didn't say put the car in park. So he was trying to prompt me because I didn't, but in my mind that was a given. I was like, well, yeah, and then you do but you're supposed to say that first. So, just so you know, put the car in park first. But I didn't really even, I don't know, I guess I didn't think, like, I didn't think I had to say that part, but I did. And so I did, and then I got it right and it was fine, but. Anyway, driver's test is a weird situation, isn't it? Okay, we'll rearrange that part later. I just wanted to get all the landscaping mostly figured out. And I think we have the landscaping mostly figured out. So, oh my god, I'm overwhelmed by how much we have left to do. We have to furnish all of it now is the main thing. So it could be worse. Put down some of those quilts like picnic blankets for the movie area. Yeah, we definitely will. We can start by furnishing that section if you want. I'm overwhelmed, so we just gotta pick one and go for it, you know? Okay, let's try and get some more of these little folding chairs. I'd like to use a few different variants of folding chairs, I think. Okay, well, we have this one. There's also the one, I guess I can look in the outdoor chairs, right? Because we have these too. And those are good. Which is the one from university? There we go. Okay. Oh my god, mess. Mess. Let me grab the rug from the little campers kit. Because you're right, I love the idea of setting up like a picnic section. Even if we don't put it by the movie, we could still put a couple of these down and just use them to fill in some of the grass areas. And like, wouldn't that be so cute if there was like a little picnic set up in a couple spots? It would be very cute. Maybe over here is best. Or like here, kind of by the tree. No, there's no hammock in this game. That would be cool, but there's not one. They do have picnic baskets, although I don't even know if these work when they're on the ground. Which is sad, but it's okay because it looks cool. So I'll add those in. And then I'm gonna try and organize this. So we've got some seats sort of lined up to watch the movie. I'm kind of trying to put like a few different, maybe you should go there. Maybe you can go over here. So there's kind of like 3 together. Those seem good, right? And we'll change all the colors of them, obviously. Pig. Pink. Oh, those 3 can be all pink. How about that? We can do 2 frog chairs. Sorry, that's so silly. I kind of like it. Okay. Okay. Good vibes for this. Let's try and add some more trash cans in too. Oh, I guess I had one already that I was using. I'll just try and copy that one again. We have one there and there. I'll probably put one here, kind of like right by the entrance to the park. And then I guess we'd probably want to have one over here. We're gonna want to have one in this area too for the food. Okay. All over the place. I guess this can just go in the corner, kinda. I like that. Sorry, I'm gonna stand back real fast. Okay, where should you go? Oh, probably by the bathroom, like we were doing before. Okay. Okay, and then maybe a couple more in these spaces, just like, is that the same one? I keep forgetting which one I've been using. Probably one right here, in case any of the kids had any snacks while they were playing. And then maybe one over here too. Okay, we've got them in a lot of the corners, so it should be really easy to find one. So hopefully nobody litters, right? Maybe one more on this side. We have a couple vending machines by the other. Look, I've got a couple vending machines on this side. Maybe it wouldn't hurt if we got a vending machine or 2 over here. What's the one called? Yeah, this is the one from Get to Work. That could be fun to use also. Okay, couple of them. What time is it where I am? It's 1:06 in the afternoon right now. Okay. I don't know if I even like those really. They're different sizes, which kind of annoys me. I think that's good. A water fountain would be a good addition. Oh, if we had water fountains in The Sims, that would actually be really cool. The only problem is, like, with how often your Sims grab cups of water, imagine if they were like, if the tuning was bad on the water fountain and they were just nonstop using it. Although, I guess you do need water to live. So it's not the worst thing for them to do. Knight, thank you for the 21 months. Amanda, thank you for the resub. Chrome and Lily and D-Tips, thank you for the subs too. Okay. So benches, dog park. Let's do the dog park. Let's kind of rearrange this. They need to all be in the same direction, and you also need to do it without move objects, basically, because otherwise it doesn't work. So you need to like, oh my gosh. That's because of the gate. Okay, you can go there. Oh my god. This way it doesn't glitch anything with their like routing, you know? Okay, I can put you like right there. I find it kind of sad, if I'm being honest. Okay, I want to get more of the, like, what if we had some of the little hoops? Oh, there's no space. It's terrible. Do you think that's fine if it goes like this? So you would have to go this way, probably. And then maybe I can get another taller hoop. This way? What do you think about that? I think that's enough space, and I think that this is good. We can put terrain paint under it. I probably shouldn't even do this right now, but it helps me to visualize, so I will do it anyway. But I think with like that kind of stuff, I think having some terrain paint will help us, you know? Anyway, that's a pro tip, I guess. If you're doing this, like if you're trying to build out like a little dog park section for your Sims, don't use move objects because they're not very smart about the routing. And so if you don't use any move objects, then they can definitely route it correctly. That is my advice to you. How do you turn infinite money on? Oh, Abe, you can, if you build from manage worlds, like if you click on a lot from the map and you press the little build icon in the bottom corner, then you have infinite money. And in this case, it's a community lot, so anytime you're making a community lot, you have infinite money because it's not your individual Sim doing it. Have I saved recently? No. Oh gosh, we probably should. Okay. Is that Snap in the cat camp? Yeah, it is. Oh, you can barely see her little face. Oh, upside down cat. There you go. That's Snap, yeah. Please get tool mod. Well, I've used the tool mod before. I sort of intentionally don't use mods in my builds to make them a little bit easier to follow for the community if they're watching. Like maybe they're playing on console, maybe they don't know how to get mods. So I actually sort of intentionally don't use mods in my videos. Okay, I was gonna see about trying to put like a, well, I don't know why I picked this stone one, but I was gonna see about putting some food bowls on the little stone section. That way, if you need to feed your pet, you can. Maybe it being on like a little stone pad makes sense. I think I might also put some toys. I wish that that came in black. I guess we don't have to have like a toy box. We can just put some toys in and you can grab one and use it if you want to. I don't know. Yeah, in real life, these would be water bowls, right? But it's The Sims, so Not so much here today, but in real life you'd put water in there. Okay, I don't think I'll be live for too much longer right now. I should be here again later. That is my plan, at least. My plan is to be live again later. But I don't think I'll be live for too much longer right now because I need to go finish some things before I post my video today in a couple of hours. You just got here? Oh no, I'm sorry. This was meant to be like a bonus stream kind of because I know I didn't stream very much last week, so. Anyway. Should we put like, you know what? I actually kind of like this, this version. I've never used this version of the thingy before. I think that looks kind of cool. What side should I put it on? Is it okay like tucked in the corner over there? Or should I have it be more central and make it look more intentional? I was gonna put benches on this side. So maybe I should tuck it away. I don't know. We also have all this black metal, so I kind of want to try to take some inspiration from that and have maybe like... I wish that this bench came in black. It only comes in green. That one's not even black metal. These are like blue, which isn't really what I want. Maybe it's not terrible. There's a cat in that. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I shall put a couple of them, or maybe I'll put them down the side of this. That's like the non-cat one. And then maybe we can use the cat one there and the dog one here. That's the, okay. Dog bone, cat, that bench. Is that okay? Yeah, we have grills in the back. There's grills like back here by these picnic tables. I think we could probably put some more picnic tables over here. We have this nice big section. It probably wouldn't hurt to have some more of them. Yeah, the benches kind of match the basketball court, so I think I like that about them. And I think, again, it's nice to have more picnic tables. Oh, we wanted to do chess tables, too. Maybe the... Should the chess tables be, like, in this section? Or would they be cool over here? Maybe it's better to have them over here. We actually have vending machines already. I did get some of those. Okay, let me find chess. Should we do all black? I kind of like the idea of there being like... Okay, they don't like it here. Everyone's saying still next to the fountain, next to the fountain. Okay. That's fine, we can do that. We can do them next to the fountain. How do I want to... That's probably good. It's very hard on a diagonal to like put them in the right place. Are vending machines a normal thing in American parks, or are you putting them for practicality reasons? I mean, you wouldn't see them in most parks. I mean, like you look at like a place like this kind of section probably wouldn't have a vending machine. But because this is like a very built out park and there's like an indoor section, I don't think it's that weird to have vending machines. I think you might see them in a place like this, potentially. At least like a drink vending machine. Maybe not food, but you might have like one that has soda. But I don't think that's like a weird American thing. I think it's like a city thing. Right? And kind of like how you might see it like on like a rest stop at like a highway or something. I don't know. It's kind of like that vibe. But it depends where you are. It's hard to make generalizations like that because it like is so local you know? It could, like, your part might not have one, but someone else's might. Could be in the same state even, and it'd be different, so. Anyway, interesting discussion though. Interesting to think about. Okay, I don't know if I like those being black, but we'll see. I am very tempted to have like 3 of them. But I don't know if that looks really bad or not. Should I have them like that? Maybe I do it on both sides and then we have tables on the other sides. I'm gonna have the most annoying time trying to place these again. It's gonna be very frustrating to me trying to get them like lined up and stuff. Okay, so you are halfway through that tile. A little bit over 1 tile away. That's in the right spot then. I think those are even now. Okay. Okay. When am I getting early access to the new pack? I don't know what day it'll start. And also if I did, I couldn't tell you. Unfortunately. I'm so sorry. But eventually, and I will post videos with the pack eventually before it comes out, so. I don't even know if I'm allowed to admit that to people. This is the thing, right? Everyone knows that it's coming. Like, no one's surprised by that, so. Oh, I think doing too many of these is bad. I think there should be like just 2. But then again, how do you like place them so that it's not weird? I don't know. Should it be like that? You think just 1? Is just 1 too small though? I feel like that doesn't take up enough space. I think that looks kind of silly. Do you hear sirens from the stream? I don't hear any sirens where I am. Maybe it's the Sims 2 soundtrack that you're hearing. I don't know if I like this. I think the black is very dark. I don't know. Yeah, I agree it doesn't have to be placed perfectly. I think it's okay if they're kind of like rotated and moved around a little bit. Copper, I'm gonna end the stream really soon. I'm gonna probably get off in a couple minutes here. This was mostly meant to just be like a bonus stream, extra. Toddler. Okay. I want to see about putting lights, but these look kind of bad, so never mind. You think it's the chess tables that are too much? Do you think so? I wonder if we had like sections of 3 tables instead, and then we had less chess tables. Yeah, that's maybe better. Let me look and see how this looks. These tables are like super unnecessary is the thing, because we have so many tables elsewhere. Okay. 3 in 1 corner is too much. Oh, you think so? Well, uh-oh. Build strikes again. No one knows what's the right amount of chess tables and stuff. I think that looks cool from the front. They're different colors. The umbrellas. No, they're the same color. It might just be like the lighting, the shadows that are throwing you off. I think I may have to, honestly, we might want to just revisit that later. That might be the kind of thing that's like, okay, just come back to it next stream. Like when we finish this build another day, we'll rethink it. This seems like one of those times that's like, maybe we should worry about this later on when we have fresh eyes. Someone said if the chest followed the corners, and maybe that's better. Maybe that is better. If we just kind of lined them up like this. That's a little bit like easier to look at. Maybe that's better. And then there's still some open space, you know? And I think that's good too. Okay. Maybe that's fine. Is there a woohoo spot? Yeah, there's a shower. There's an observatory. We've got a couple different options if you're looking for one. Are there bubble blower things? I haven't added any bubble blower things to this one. So, interesting. Forgot the dumpster. Oh, we could add a dumpster. We also talked about putting a closet, but I don't like how the closets look. We had one originally and then I got rid of it when I was rearranging the shape and I didn't put it back yet. But we talked about having a closet like this right here. This is gonna be where the wedding reception stuff is. Maybe if I put like an archway. But the closet, there's something kind of weird about how it looks. Maybe if I had an arch instead, might be less bad. I don't know. This is gonna be a bathroom. There's a shower. This is gonna be a kitchen, so you can have like a caterer. And then we'll have this be for like tables and a bar for the reception. Yeah, maybe the new closet will look good when the new closet comes out. Can I put some fireworks? Yeah, we're gonna have to add in. There's like, basically this lot has literally everything. Everyone's like, add fireworks, add everything. Sometimes people put the fireworks like, maybe you need the debug ones, but you put like that stuff for the wedding and then it goes off when they get married. But we can add that when we actually decorate the rest of it. Yeah, there's another 2x2 closet, but I don't like that one either. I don't like how any of the closets look. This one's called Squaring It Square. It's like a bit more modern. And even that one I don't really know about. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll come back to this in the next couple of days. So my plan is that later I intend to stream Not So Berry. And then tomorrow and Saturday we're gonna build a high school. At least start building a high school. And then on Monday and Tuesday, probably, we're gonna build the new, not the new Not So Berry house. We're gonna build the new legacy house for my Bell family, like the one that I play on YouTube. We're gonna start that on Monday. So that's our stream schedule for the next couple of days. I always post the schedule for the streams in the Discord server. And I have it, it's pretty helpful because it updates to be your time zone. So it's a bit easier to follow. This one was kind of like a bonus stream. I'll be here again in like 2 hours probably. At least that was my plan. And then I think I'll probably wrap this up. I don't know when I'll finish this. I thought it was going to be shorter than this, but I took too long. Oh my god, look at Snap. Ignore the quartz. That's for the cat cam. Look at her. Oh, she woke up. Hi, worm. Okay, sorry. We'll finish it probably soon. Depends how long the high school takes us to build. Is it for a Let's Play? Kinda, because my sim, my Legacy Challenge sim is moving to San Myshuno, so I wanted to redo a couple of the community lots, so I have some nicer places to come and visit. So we're in progress with this one. Obviously, things like this aren't done. I wasn't gonna have them laid out like this. I was gonna kind of rotate these around to have them be like a bit more interestingly shaped, you know? And we'll have some tables in the middle. We'll figure that out. But this is a good starting point. Britt and KK and Callisto and Knight, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go and find someone to raid. I think that is my plan. I don't usually end stream at this time, so I don't even, oops. I opened my own stream, I started talking. So I don't even know who's live right now. Oh, you know who we could maybe go get a chance to raid? My friend Catsicle is live. Oh, it's unmuted again. My friend Catsicle is live. It says building a new house for the pancakes. I kind of like the idea of going to see that. I got to meet Casticle as well in person at TwitchCon last week, so that was pretty cool. So we can go over and say hi maybe, and then I shall catch you all tomorrow, or later. Wait, God, I'm not used to ending stream in the afternoon. It's weird. I'll catch you all later. Thank you for hanging out for a little brief bonus stream, and then I will see you all in a bit. Okay, have a good rest of your night. Okay, thank you, love you, miss you. Say hi to Kat for me. Bye. And stop streaming.